There you go. Alright, so what we have here is called garlic mustard, and these leaves start out like this as like little heart-shaped patterns, or basically in a heart shape. When they're young, these are the very like first grown seedlings, and pretty much this is an edible plant, but it's also declared as an invasive species. So basically, like, this plant, you'll mostly see it in springtime when it starts growing up and stuff like that, and it'll take over like the bottom forest floors and stuff. And basically what happens is, the thing with garlic mustard is it spreads like crazy. It's not native, it was brought here from Europe for food, so it's fully a food plant, like technically like what's the word I'm looking for here? Supermarket quality, you could say, I guess. Pretty much one of the things about this plant, how it spreads so successfully, is when it grows in soil, it actually changes the chemistry of the soil. Maybe that's the wrong phrase, but it releases some sort of, I don't know if it's bacteria or like liquid or something from the roots, and it actually does not allow any other plants to grow in the area where it is. I'm sure a couple can sneak in here and there, but for the most part it changes the soil enough to suit its own needs and conditions that nothing else can grow. So one of the things that garlic mustard can be used for in terms of flavoring all sorts of dishes and whatnot, some of the recipes I have seen is basically people will take a few cups of basil leaves or basil, and they'll take a cup of this, chop it all up nice and fine, add oil and like some sort of cheese, and make pesto out of this stuff. And apparently it's quite delicious. So I'm going to eat these little leaves for you guys. And basically they taste more or less identical to the name. Tastes like garlic and mustard. A little bitter, as is with most leafy greens. And yeah, so they're good though. You can eat them. I'm pretty sure you can't go too heavy on these guys in terms of eating too much of it. Just like anything, of course. If you eat too much of it, it's usually not good for you. And if you want to look it up, just search garlic mustard. There's much information on it on the internet. And happy foraging, folks. Peace.